Ever notice how you can give amazing life advice to your friends, but when it's your own life, suddenly your brain goes offline? Yeah, your advice sounds like a TED Talk for others, but for yourself, it's more like, I'll figure it out later. This is known as Solomon's paradox, the strange tendency where we reason more wisely about other people's problems than our own. The term comes from King Solomon, famous for his legendary wisdom, except when it came to his own messy personal life. Kind of ironic, right? In modern psychology, this idea was studied by Igor Grossman and Ethan Kross. Their research showed something fascinating. When people are asked to analyze their own conflicts, they become emotionally biased, defensive, and short-sighted. But when the same people give advice to someone else, they suddenly think more calmly, consider long-term consequences, and sound way more mature. Basically, your brain upgrades when the problem isn't yours. Why does this happen? Because emotions hijack our thinking. When it's your problem, your ego jumps in like, protect me at all costs. But when it's someone else's drama, you gain psychological distance, and distance equals wisdom. Here's the funny part. One study found that simply talking to yourself in the third person, like, what should Alex do, instead of, what should I do, actually makes your thinking smarter. Yes, talking to yourself might be a life hack, not a red flag. So next time you're stuck, try this. Pretend your problem belongs to a close friend. Give advice like you normally would. Chances are, you already know the right answer. You just weren't listening to yourself.